Welcome to my channel. My name is Lexi. Thank you so much for being here. So as you could tell by the title, I am doing a curly deep wave quick weave today. This is my first time ever doing a curly quick weave. I hope you guys like it. I love how it turned out. I do just need to blend my leave-in a little bit more and add like a little bit more track. If you didn't like this video, leave me a comment down below about what your favorite part of the video was, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. Subscribe if you're not already, and let's get started. So first off, I'm going to be showing you what you need for the quick weave. So let's go ahead and look at the supplies that we need. Of course, need hair. So at my beauty supply store, they have the model gardenia style. 3 bundles for this quick weave. And this is synthetic hair, so this is the 3 bundles. I got synthetic hair. Yeah, it's just cheap. It was like $11 a bundle. So I have two 30-inch bundles. They're like this long. This is the texture of the hair. I took this one out the pack. It's a deep wave, so I just want my hair to look like really big and curly. I got 2 30-inch bundles for the bottom, and then one 24-inch bundle on top. 2 of my bundles in 1B, one of them in 2, because I took all the 1B, so I had to take a 2 for the 3rd bundle, but that one's just going to go at the bottom. And the 1B and the 2, there's not really a major difference. So yeah, whatever color you guys like, whatever hair you're using, that's what you need for your quick weave. And then you just need, like, you know, a comb or brush or clips or ponytail holders or whatever you need for sectioning your hair for when you braid your hair down. And then you're going to need a wig cap to secure your wefts. You know, you don't want to be gluing it on your real hair, you want to be gluing it over a wig cap. Some weave glue, of course, to glue your weave down. And then I bought some end strips, rapid styling strips, so that I can put this on top of my hair under my wig cap so that the glue does not seep through to my hair, because it did do that in my last quick weave, because the wig cap is so thin that the glue is going to go, you know, through the wig cap. So I'm just gonna put on these styling strips over my braids so that the glue doesn't go onto my hair. So now that we got all the supplies out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and start with the braid down. So let's go ahead and braid our hair. Okay, so right here I am literally just parting the front of my hair out, so it's gonna pretty much be like a horizontal line from ear to ear in the front. So just parting my edges out, and yeah, so it's only about like an inch and a half away from my edges to my scalp. So I'm taking about, like, yeah, 1.5 inches from ear to ear. I honestly should have done less, but you know, this is my first time ever doing a curly quick weave. So now I am going ahead and braiding each side down just to keep it nice and neat and out of the way for the rest of the braids, so that, you know, it can all be nice and smooth and my foundation could be nice and neat. So yeah, I'm just braiding each side, French braiding it down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clip those like out of the way. And yeah, just gonna go ahead and braid down. And since I'm leaving the whole front of my edges out, you can do your part however you want to whichever side, because the whole front is out from ear to ear. So yeah, just going ahead and braiding all the way down. And then next I will be going ahead and doing straight back cornrows for the rest of the foundation. And I'm gonna go ahead and start by parting with my comb, and they're not very straight because, you know, I can't even really see back there. But yeah, so I'm just doing that, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it probably about like 8 braids or so. Yeah, I think I did about 8 braids all around my head. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish braiding and I will come back when all the braids are done. Alright, so now I am done with my braids. I just have straight back cornrows and they're nice and neat. I'm now gonna go ahead and take my end strips, and it kind of looked funny because I was tying it like around my neck, but this is just a way to create a barrier between your real hair and the wig cap. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna protect your real hair from the glue. So when you apply the tracks with the glue on them, they will not seep through the wig cap and touch your hair. It will be touching the end strips, so it's just like, you know, covering your hair so the glue does not stick down. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cover every single inch of your hair, all the braids, with these end strips. And you can get these from any local beauty supply store. They're literally like $1.99 for a whole thing of end strips, so I would definitely recommend getting those for your quick weave. And then next, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my wig cap over my end strips. I should have sewed it down after this, but I did not, but that's okay because it's a quick weave and I only wore it for a few days. Gonna take my Got2b glue freeze spray and cover the wig cap in this because it's gonna make it more tacky, more sticky, so that the tracks can stick to it better and it won't be, you know, slippery and sliding. It'll be tacky. Go ahead and blow dry that wax spray, and then we're gonna measure our weft. We're gonna measure the track. We're gonna cut it. And then once you cut it, you're going to go ahead and use your hair bonding glue and then cover the whole track and go ahead and apply it to your wig cap, starting at the end, the bottom of your neck, all the way to the top of your head. And go ahead and blow dry it between each track that you glue so that the glue becomes really, really tacky and will not go anywhere and will not lift or do anything. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. I'm just blow drying it, cutting my weft after I measure it from like ear to ear. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue it onto my wig cap. And yeah, this is pretty much a simple process. I'm adding more freeze spray so that the tracks can stick better. And yeah, just continue gluing it and applying it to your wig cap like so. And I'm going to show you guys the back right now. There I am. So what I do is a trick. I hold it with my thumbs, the ends, and then for the index fingers, I go ahead and press down the rest of the track. I like to hold the ends without letting them go with my thumb so that they do not come up, because the ends are really important. Here is the finished look. All the way at the top of my head is looking really full, really bouncy. I already used like 2 bundles at this point. I love it. It looks really good, really full. So at the top, we're going to go ahead and start doing the tracks across the top. And this is when I use my 24-inch bundle. This is my 3rd and final bundle. And pretty much just cutting it, gluing it, and applying it across the top to fill in that U-shaped gap that I have there. And I'm just going to go straight across and keep going until there is nothing left to fill in. Alright, and for the top, I filled it in with some more Got2b spray so it's extra secure, taking some glue, and this is where I begin to use small tiny tracks, and instead of going horizontally, I'm going to go vertically and fill in those gaps that way. And this is going to be the flip over method. So you really want the front to have as much height as you want, so it's not going to lay flat like all my other tracks are laying just flat, and they're just going to be facing downwards. When you get to the front, you want to face your tracks vertically so that you can flip them from left to right. So whichever way you want to flip your hair, you want to lay your tracks the opposite of that. So if you want to flip them to the left, have your tracks laying down to the right, so that when they are vertically laid down to the right, all you got to do is flip your hair over to the left and you have a bunch of height and volume, and it's not just like a flat tracks laying on your head. Applying some more glue, making sure that it's extra secure. Okay, I'm not trying to have these tracks come out, and luckily none of them did. But yeah, go ahead and fill in the gaps vertically until you have no more space left. Alright, here is the finished look. All the tracks are glued down. I love how it looks. Super bouncy, super full, really natural looking. I love the curls. And I'm just going to go ahead and shake it for you guys on camera. Brush it out because I want more body. I don't want the curls super defined. So I'm literally just taking a paddle brush, brushing it through on both sides and the back. And if you guys want to get more volume, go ahead and brush it out at the roots like I'm doing here. Don't worry because it's glued on. It's not going to go nowhere. Just brush it out and it makes the curls look way more natural. Go ahead and take your Got2b glue. And I'm going to spray some hairspray in it to give it that extra volume because I want it to just look big and wild and curly. And then we're going to go ahead and finish it off by cutting off the wig cap and the end strips. And this was a long process because I didn't want to cut my hair underneath, you know. So I was taking my time and I eventually got all of the paper and the wig cap, the excess wig cap, cut off. Alright, so now I'm going ahead and unraveling the two braids in the front, which is going to be my leave out. And the braids that I did made it a really cute pattern that blended in with the hair very nicely. But I just kept brushing it out and I eventually like kind of messed up the curls a little bit. So instead of having my leave out braided out, you know, and I was gonna leave it with that pattern that the braids left it in, that little crimp pattern. But after this, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish taking out my leave out, finish cutting off that rest of the end strips, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it by curling it with my curling wand just so that the curls could stay a little bit more. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that next. All right, it's blending time, y'all. So I'm taking my How Tools professional curling wand. It's really good, actually. This black and white one, I love it. I don't know what, I think it's a 1.5 inch, but it is a very good curling iron. It was getting super hot in this clip. I couldn't like really move my arms as much because it would get in the way of the camera, so I was trying my hardest to like curl my hair in a cramped space in the restroom with my ring light. So I'm looking kind of scared because I really didn't want to burn myself because the curling wand gets really hot. But yeah, so I'm going ahead and giving my curls, my hair, some wand curls, and the curls blended perfectly with this body wave hair. So that's all I had to do for my leave out, was give it some wand curls, you know, comb it out a little bit, blend it, and it blended really nicely. I hope you guys like it. A crimper works good as well, y'all. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed the video. So let me go ahead and turn around for you guys. This is what it looks like. I love the way it turned out. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave me a comment down below to tell me what you guys liked about it. This is my first time ever doing a curly quick weave, so I do just need to blend my like leave out a little bit better. All in all, I like how it turned out. If you guys like it as well, go ahead and like the video and subscribe so you can see my future videos. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.